We are learning more after FEMA's acting director is ousted by the Trump administration just a day after he told lawmakers that he did not support eliminating his agency. And with FEMA's future still in limbo, Congress is drafting a bipartisan bill that could stop President Trump's threats to get rid of the agency altogether. NewsNation's Rich McHugh joins us live with more. So, Rich, what happens now?
Well, it appears that FEMA is on the chopping block, Nichole. The acting director, Cam Hamilton, Trump appointee, was defending FEMA just a day earlier to the House Appropriations Committee and saying that doing away with FEMA is not in the best interest of Americans or America. Take a listen.
Does this administration seek to eliminate FEMA? And do you support eliminating FEMA?
As the senior advisor to the president on disasters and emergency management and to the Secretary of Homeland Security, I do not believe it is in the best interest of the American people to eliminate the Federal Emergency Management Agency.
Okay.
That was a break from the administration, clearly. Here's Kristi Noem. She's the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, which oversees FEMA, just a day earlier.
President Trump has been very clear since the beginning that he believes that FEMA and its response in many, many circumstances has failed the American people, and that FEMA as it exists today should be eliminated and empowering states to respond to disasters with federal government.
Now, the Department of Homeland Security confirms to NewsNation that a senior official there, Dave Richardson, he will take over as administrator. Now, all of this comes as a bipartisan group in the House wants to overhaul FEMA in an effort to counter President Trump's threats to cut or just do away with FEMA altogether. But that bill, Nichole, is only in the draft form at this point.
All right. So, Rich, this is something we know that has been building because President Trump was absolutely critical of FEMA on the campaign trail.
Yeah, absolutely. He was, he was critical of FEMA all along, especially when Hurricane Helene ravaged Florida and North Carolina. He visited there in January. In the response, we even were there in person reporting there. Emergency officials there were saying, look, the response they're seeing on the ground was terrible. Take a listen.
There's not been dedicated assistance or support. I've not seen one FEMA individual come through this location. I've not seen one FEMA truck in this town. And at the end of the day, most of the people here don't even want them here.
Now, after Trump's visit there, and after we heard that, Trump said, I think we're going to recommend that FEMA ultimately go away, ultimately return the power to the states. So we will see how this plays out. But what I do want to say, Nichole, is that lawmakers on both sides have made recommendations that FEMA be radically restructured.
Okay. Yeah, we'll absolutely see what happens, Rich. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.